Well, guys, I'm here without background music, without the crowd saying, ooh, I know. This is a first, guys. Calm down. I know. Now, this is going to be hard for me, too, because I really rely on my sound effects. I love them. They are like my bread and butter. However, finals are coming up, okay? I'm a junior in college. It's a lot of work, and editing takes me a long time. Needless to say, a long time. And so I don't have time to do both, like film and then edit and then do my homework and stuff like that. So what I can do is just film and post this. You know, I don't have to cut it up and put stuff in it and stuff like that. So I figured I'd make like a podcast, okay? Now, this is not the official one. In early September, I'll actually be starting an actual podcast. Yes, it will be posted on this channel. Yes, amen. It will be on here with a co-host, funny co-host. It's going to be hilarious and everything like that. So, you know, it's looking up. But for now, I just have myself sitting in this broken lawn chair in front of this blanket that's taped to the wall. But bear with me because this is all I have, amen. And we're just going to have to rough it out. But today we're going to be talking about my playoff predictions, okay? Now, I know some game ones have already finished. Most game ones have finished already by now that I'm recording this, and I wanted to talk about some of the games, like, really badly, because some stuff, I'm like, are you serious right now? But I couldn't because I didn't do my prediction video, and some of y'all were asking for the prediction video, and I was like, I can't get ahead of myself, so I'm here. Let's just get this out the way. Let's do these predictions, okay? Now, here's what you have to know. If you're, like, new to the channel for some reason, guys, hello, first of all. Second of all, I'm the Laker prophet, you know. Everything I say comes to pass, and it's just the truth. It's the truth. I am the Laker prophet. I don't think I can say a lie. I don't think I can tell a lie, seriously, because what I say comes to pass. You see, so it's very hard for me to get things wrong. So when I'm saying this, let me tell you this right now. If I say in 4 games and it happens to be in 5 games, don't hold me to that. I'm just going more specific. Y'all just wanted me to predict who would win, okay? That's how far I can go. The Laker Queen does not get it all the way right, amen. Give her some slack, amen. But she can get in the range, okay? So I will be definitely predicting who's going to win the series. There's no upsets happening with my predictions. It's impossible. You see who I am, the Laker prophet. Are you ready? No, for real, I'm waiting. Are you ready? Because you weren't expecting the Laker prophet. You just clicked on here thinking some girl was going to talk about. You didn't know I was the Laker prophet. Now you know. Now we can continue. Okay. I had to make sure you were like on the same page as me. All right. We're starting in the East, okay? I hate to start with this one because I feel bad even saying this. I feel like I'm wrong. I'm disrespectful. Bucks versus Pistons. Bucks in 4 or 5. Okay. Really, should be just a sweep. I'm going to give the Pistons the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to give y'all one game that you can maybe win. But, sweetie, you don't even have Blake Griffin. Even if you had Blake Griffin, it was still going to be 4 or 5 games. You know. But you don't have Blake Griffin anymore, and he was the bread and butter. So, now you're at 4 games, really. You're at a sweep. I'm so sorry. Like, I feel bad. Like, I'm looking at you. I'm looking at the whole city of Detroit right now, and I say, I'm so sorry, sweetie. You don't even deserve, like, you shouldn't even be here. Just because it's a slaughter, you know? Like, I'd rather just have this time to train, but, you know. Well, I'm not in the playoffs. Well, my team's not in the playoffs, so I can't hate. You know, I'm just sorry. Next one. I'm so sorry. I just had to take a second. I feel horrible. Okay, Celtics versus Pacers. I'm sorry. I feel bad. That's not funny. Because I'm not in the playoffs. I'm not, so I can't laugh. I can't laugh. Celtics, seed 4 versus Pacers, which were the 5th seed. Now, the Pacers don't have Victor Oladipo. Yes, we know that. However, they have been pulling through. They have been pulling through without him. They're doing a lot better than I expected without him. And if you didn't know this, the Celtics do not have Marcus Smart for about 2 rounds. Approximately 2 rounds. And you know he's been having the most efficient year of his whole career. And he just brings that intensity on defense. That's hard to replace, especially with their roster. Rozier, how do you pronounce his name? Terry, Scary Terry. He can get it in there on defense, and he can get some big games. He can have some big games too, but it's hard to replace somebody like Marcus Smart. So with that being said, you might think it might be more of a toss-up, but Gordon Hayward has been on a roll lately really. So I'm going to go ahead and give it to the Celtics in 6 or 7. I said 6 or 7. Okay, Pacers can make this a competitive series, but at the end of the day, the Celtics are going to carry it through. Let's be real. All right, who is the next matchup I have? 76ers versus the Nets. Oh, yes, I forgot to tell you guys who I want to win in every... See, this is why I edit. You see what I'm saying? So I can sit there and be like, go back, tell me. You see? All right, anyway, sorry. All right, so Bucks versus Pistons. I want the Bucks to win out of that. Just because the Pistons have no chance. And because I like Giannis. And I did it before the NBA video on him. And, you know, you get to know him more. And you get more connected with players that you know. So, you know, Giannis. Bucks, I give it to you. Celtics versus Pacers, come on. I obviously don't want the Celtics to win. The Laker prophet has to stay true to her prophecy.
Attention all ladies of Wade Hall. Attention all ladies of Wade Hall. The mirror room will be closing in
This
the
is
next
why
15 minutes. Again, the mirror room will be closing in the next 15 minutes. Please remember to
bring your ID card. Thank you. Why are we doing stuff like this? I hate this place. Anyways, Celtics versus Pacers. Obviously the Pacers. Once again, I was saying that the Laker queen the Laker prophet, have to stay true to her prophecy. However, you know, I do want the Pacers to win, but the Celtics are going to win that tragically. 76ers versus Nets, though. Okay, 76ers were the 3rd seed. Nets were the 6th seed. Let Twitter tell it and let everyone tell it they were the 1st seed. You know, people were rejoicing like they were the 1st seed. But I understand the whole storyline with D'Angelo Russell. And I'll talk about who I want to win after I tell you who I think is going to win or who the Laker prophet thinks is going to win. I say 76ers in 6 or 7. Okay. Now, this was before I saw these. I wrote out notes, right? By the way, like I taped them to the tripod. It's a very terrible setup I have going on. But I wrote this out before Game 1s started, okay? And now knowing that the Nets won Game 1, boom, this is exactly what I said. I wrote, depends on whether Embiid is ready for opening game. Clearly he was ready. He was on his phone with what's his name? Which is something I really wanted to talk about. And I'll save that for the other video. But I said the most the Nets can do is go on the runs they go on and make Philly nervous. But if everybody's healthy, 76ers, okay? Now, I didn't really think Ben Simmons was going to go missing like that. You know, they're over here in Australia searching for him as we speak. He's missing. But I still think 76ers in 6 or 7 simply because, I don't know, the Nets not going to keep that up. And the 76ers are better than that. They are. They're better than that. You know, the Nets at their best can do this type of stuff, but the 76ers are not at their best right now. So I still think the 76ers are going to win. People are literally like, oh, this could be an upset. Like they're prematurely like getting excited, and that's cool. But since the Laker prophet said it, even if that was going to happen, now that I said it, it's not. The 76ers have to win because, once again, it came out of my mouth. I'm sorry, Nets fans, if I let you down. Really, there were not many Nets fans. There's a lot of bandwagons, you know, D'Angelo Russell fans. Now, who do I actually want to win out of this matchup? 76ers versus Nets. 76ers. Definitely 76ers. The reason being is I'm a little salty. I'm a little petty. Not going to lie. Everything with D'Angelo Russell has to involve the Lakers. Everything. And I understand why, because if I was him, I would literally be doing... Actually, no. Not me, because I'm such a Laker fan. Even if they traded me away, like, I would beg at their feet to take me back. I'd literally be crying at the foot of the Staples Center, like, please, Magic. Oops, he's gone. Please, Rob, take me back. He might be gone too, but take me back. I'd be like kneeling, groveling, so I can't relate to him. However, like if I wasn't a Laker fan, like I would be doing the same thing he's doing. So I cannot blame him. But me being the super Laker fan that I am, the very salty Laker fan that I am, the very petty Laker fan that I am, I can't just, you know, I can't support that behavior. You know, the slander, I can't. All the news outlets like, they've made more playoff appearances than the Lakers have, and it's really true. And it's embarrassing me. So I can't partake in that. So I have to say 76ers. That's about it. All right, next is the 2nd-seeded Raptors versus the 7th-seeded Magic. Okay, now, I will admit, before I saw game 1, I did have the Raptors sweeping the Magic under the rug. You know, they're using a Swiffer jet set sweeper. What are those things called? Whatever. You can use a mop, a rag. They're sweeping them, cleaning them with bleach. It's gone. However, I did say, and I can show you the paper, but I would have to mess up my... Actually, I'll show it to you. You see it? Right there. Oh, don't look at my handwriting. Stop looking at it. Stop. Okay. It says, Raptors in 4 unless a Magic player wants to have a huge night and push it to 5. Goodness, I'm good. That's ridiculous. I wrote this in science class. I was supposed to be learning about kidney nephrons, but no, I'm over here talking about the Raptors versus Magic and DJ Augustine, which I forgot about since the Bulls. The last time I saw him, he was on the Bulls, and all of a sudden he's on the Magic. What happened? When did that happen? I mean, I just don't know. I'm off. I'm out the loop. But he had a huge game. He'll push it to 5, but the Raps roster is too stacked. This is not going to happen game after game, period, you know. Now, the Magic fans can get excited for this, but I'm sorry. You know, I don't want to, like, be the one to let you down, but I have to be the one to let you down. And now we got to go to the West. Can I put this back? Oh, can I put this back up? If I can tape this up right here. Guys, I'm sorry. Oh, wow. I'm amazing. All right, it's basically... If you could see what I'm seeing right now, the camera's here and I take my notes to the tripod. Literally, should I be an engineer? Why am I doing YouTube? I should be an engineer on the low. I'm gonna look into that. Google, Siri, can I be an engineer? All right, I'm going to get an Android right after this video ends. Okay. Warriors versus Clippers. Warriors being the 1st seed and Clippers being the 8th seed. Once again, let Twitter tell it. Clippers were the 1st seed. Literally. With the jokes I was getting, it was on camera. And you think I was like exaggerating, which I was a little bit, I will admit. But when I looked up where the Clippers were, and they were 8th, I'm like, y'all made it seem like they were literally like 5th or something. Tragic. However, I think the Warriors are going to win this in 5. Clippers can get 1 game. I don't know. Did they win game 1? I can't even remember. I wasn't paying attention. I don't think no, they didn't win game 1. They didn't win game 1, and it was close. And they still didn't win. KD and Beverly were ejected. Tragic. Typical. But I think oh my gosh, this is what I wrote on the paper. I said Warriors in 5. I really think 4, but I feel bad. I literally wrote that down in class. I don't know why I'd be writing this, but really, Warriors have 5 whole All-Stars. You know what I mean? Clippers don't have any All-Stars. Now they do have some great players, no All-Stars. Warriors have 5 All-Stars. Do I need to repeat myself? You know what I mean? They have Stephen Curry and Kevin Durant. Stephen Curry with contacts, should I add. The man just found out he needed contacts. You're not beating them. Period. So all that rah-rah you were doing in the regular season, you're about to be not knocked out in the 1st round. Congratulations. You did all that talking, Clippers fans, and what did it get you? A 1st-round exit year and year again. Over and over. Oh, at least we made it. Congratulations. And you're out just as quickly as you made it. Nothing different than us. We're both going back home to the Staples Center. It took you a little longer to get back home, but you're going straight back home. You didn't even get close. Amen. Very tragic. Who do I want to win out of that matchup? Warriors. And a lot of you might be very shocked, but I'm sorry, like, Celtics and Clippers are 2 death teams. Like, those are teams I will never, ever root for, no matter what goes on. So if they had to play each other, I would cry the entire series, and then I don't know. I'd probably start to watch hockey because I couldn't really deal with that. But you can put any team against the Clippers or the Celtics, and I will pick the other team every time, no matter how much I hate the other team. So, I want the Warriors to win. All right, where's the next team? Trailblazers versus OKC, okay? Trailblazers was 3rd seed. Yes, 3rd seed. OKC was 6th seed, okay? Now, I believe the Trailblazers took game 1. However, I wrote down OKC in 7. Now, do I want OKC to win? Obviously not. Okay, Paul George, you know, I'm not trying to see him succeed after he did what he did to us. Hello. You knew that. You knew I didn't want him to win. Why did you ask me? You knew. That made no sense. But anyways, Nurkic is out. However, Steven Adams is in. So I think that's a difference maker right there. Like, I feel like people are already having this debate, like Damian Lillard versus Russell. Damian Lillard versus Russell. Who's better? Who's worse? Which I give a slight edge to Damian Lillard. I think it's closer than people think, but it's also farther than people think, if that makes sense. Like, people are saying it's obviously Damian. Like, it's not obviously, but then again, it's not like neck and neck. I don't know why I did this at first. It's not neck and neck. I think it's like right here. That's another story for another time, though. I still think OKC in 7, simply for that fact. Nurkic is out. That's a huge blow for the Trailblazers. And Steven Adams is in, who's a monster. You know what I mean? So that could be the difference maker that, like, tips the scales. But I do think it'll go to 7 games, and it could go either way. It really could. So Laker Prophets just said that. So once again, if the Trailblazers do win, I did say it could go either way. Yeah, okay. But I feel like the OKC Thunder might take it, but I don't know. That's what, like, the logical Laker prophet says, but my heart says Trailblazers. But also just knowing Damian Lillard's luck, like, he just never, you know, I feel feeling bad for him. I really do. I be feeling bad for you sometimes, Damian, because you just don't be making it out the rounds. It's like, dude, I'm trying to, I almost choked. Oh my gosh, I almost choked. Anyways, I be trying to root for you, Damian, but like, you choke. You choke. You see how the Laker prophet put that together? Oh my gosh. Well, now I gotta go OKC in 7, Damian, because you made me choke. All right. Warriors. Oops, not Warriors. Goodness. See, when I think Rockets, why do I immediately think Warriors? Because that's the matchup we're really waiting for. That's the matchup I want to see. But anyways, Rockets versus the Jazz. Rockets are 4th seed. Jazz is the 5th seed. Now, immediately what I think about, number one, with the Jazz. Okay, they're a great defensive team. The best defensive team, I believe. However, who else is going to score consistently besides Donovan Mitchell? No, like score. Not like give me a little drip drop of points. Like score. Exactly. And then also we have the James Harden. I don't care what you say about him, how much you guys dislike him. Like, there's a lot of hate towards him and the way he plays the game. And I see what y'all are talking about, but I'm not on that train with you guys. Like, I respect him. I respect him. And, like, he does his thing. He scores all kind of points. You know? So, like, do I really think the Jazz are going to beat the Rockets? No. You know? Now, how many games? I'll give it 5 or 6 games. 5 or 6 games. I'll give, but yeah, y'all kind of disrespect. You know what? I gotta save it for the other video. I'm sorry. I gotta save it for the other video. Last but not least, Nuggets versus the Spurs. I have 2 minutes on the camera left. Nuggets versus the Spurs. Nuggets were 2nd seed. Spurs were 7th seed. Now, the Nuggets are the youngest team in the playoffs right now. Okay, so that is a thing. However, Jamal Murray. However, Jokic. I was about to say the other one. I get them mixed up. But Murray and Jokic together is ridiculous. Okay. However, I keep saying however because there is another however. You got Coach Greg Popovich. A lot of playoff experience, obviously. So, who do I think is going to win? Still Nuggets in 6 or 7. I try to make it like more close. But Nuggets in 6 or 7. Probably 6. I'm feeling that 6 vibe. But maybe 7. As you saw, the Spurs took game 1. So that's what's pushing me towards 7. But I don't think they can keep that up. The Nuggets are just too great on offense and defense. When Jamal Murray is clicking on all cylinders and Jokic is clicking on all cylinders and you have everybody else playing their defense, I'm sorry, Greg. It's over. And the video's over. Oh, I shouldn't have done all that. All right, y'all. I think this video is about over. Let me know what you guys think about... Oh, snap. It's about to end, huh? I have like 5 seconds left. Hello. Oh, I have more time. Oh, wow. I thought it was going to cut off and I had to split it. Cool. All right, we're still rolling. Well, I have 40 seconds left. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you guys think about the podcast. Like, do you guys hate this? Do you just want me to just go back to just edited videos? And if I don't have time to address it, just don't address it. Let me know in the comments below. And let me know what your picks were for the playoffs predictions. Like, I want to see them. And what did you think about my predictions? They were spot on. I know. Okay, follow me on my Instagram, Katie on the Cam. That's my personal one. And the Splash Squad is the Splash Squad account. And then on Twitter, Splash Squad 24. And also, please click the link in the description. Okay, give that video some love. I need it, y'all. I'm trying to get sent to more games. Y'all gotta help me. I don't know. Y'all trying to jip me? Help me. Look at the pinned comment. Okay, I'm gonna see y'all later. I have 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye.